and finds 17-year-old Halia Culbertson with an apparent stab wound to her neck. The teen is rushed to the hospital while officers stay behind to talk to witnesses. Let's see what they have to say.
Oh, witness, man, I'm standing right there.
You're standing right there? All right. Is that
That's
it?
Okay.
All right.
Multiple witnesses identify the stabbing suspect as now 20-year-old Brianna Barozzini, who's nowhere to be found on the scene.
What he said. Clear as day. You can see their faces on video.
All right, we are back. We are back at it. Back with another video to see what this crazy internet has to offer me. I would say that I'm looking forward to it, but it's like, am I really looking forward to it? Because it's not like I support these things, you know what I mean? It's just things that have happened and I have access to it and I'm gonna watch it anyway, so might as well share with you guys, share my reaction. And yeah, you know what I mean? Give it a like. Subscribe to my channel if you're, interested in these kinds of videos, these kinds of, content. If you have anything to say about the video, about me, leave a comment. Yeah, all right, let's just get into it. No more talking. No need to be talking no more. Let's just get into it. Caption: Girl realizes she killed her best friend. And I already don't like the sound of that one.
I don't know what exactly happened, but I went like this.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That they were supposed to be fighting. I didn't see no knife get pulled or nothing. Next thing I know, she bleed on her neck.
It's March 2023 in a parking lot in Columbus, Ohio, where the broken bond of two former friends has just left one fighting for her life and another on the run.
Stay back, all right? Hey, we're gonna let them do their work, okay? Come on, guys, get back up. Come on.
No, who stabbed her?
Did anyone see what he got stabbed with? He's asking. What did you stab with?
Yes.
You don't know? Let him know. Hey, man, just let him work. Bro. Just let him work, man. Just let him work. That's what I'm saying, bro. That they were supposed to be fighting. I didn't see no knife get pulled or nothing. Next thing I know, she bleed on her neck.
I will say this over and over and over and over again, bro. There's some things that every time I watch, investigations or whatever, these criminal investigations, there's some things that I just find myself repeating, even if it's just in here, right? So I'm going to be verbal about it. This is the purpose of my videos. Groups of immature people, alright? Because sometimes I say young. It's immaturity, to be honest, because immature can come in all ages and mature can come in all ages, right? So groups of immature people, men and women, just men, just women, when it's combined, it's the worst of the worst. Nothing, unless there is a hobby, so unless it's like, it's soccer or it's a sport or it's a specific event that these children or these immature people are passionate about, there's nothing that good gonna come out, especially if you say fighting. Because you got, let's say there's two people fighting, you got people around you. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to impress. So how do you impress? You win the fight. You feel me? And say even the title's Girl Realizes She Killed Her Best Friend. She probably didn't have planned. This is the problem. Also these, when they're younger too, they're bored. They get bored. They need entertainment. They have energy. They want to go. So they're going to find something to occupy them. You know what I mean? And they don't, at this point, most of them, they don't realize consequences to their actions. Even if they've been in trouble, they don't learn from it because they get away. Like if they do 10 things illegal things that give them adrenaline rush and they get caught once, they're probably going to keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, mind your business, stay out of it, because usually nothing good comes from that, to be honest.
What's his name? Kalia Blue. Kalia Blue. Kalia Blue. That's all I know. Kalia. Where's my little... Did anyone see it? The girl did? She's the only one? She's our only witness? Okay.
They just these girls are fighting. Guarantee you it's not no fucking this shit. And they just standing around. They probably recording it. Man, we just don't. We're just blinded. There's this mask in front of us. Like, we don't really understand what we're doing. And when I say we, I do not mean me, because there's a reason why 9 times out of 10 I'm in my home, because I don't.
I'm on my way. Let's go. Go, Travis. 14.
Police and medics rush to the scene and find 17-year-old Halia Culbertson with an apparent stab wound to her neck. The teen is rushed to the hospital while officers stay behind to talk to witnesses. Let's see what they have to say.
Man, I'm just standing right there.
You're standing right there? All right. Is that that's it? Okay. All right, cool.
What was you doing when they were fighting actively, bro? You were just waiting around watching? This is what I'm saying. Like, you gotta, if you see a fight, you gotta automatically think it's gonna end bad. Whether it's a knife, whether it's a gun. And you can die from shots to the head by fist too, though. Hear what you gotta say now. Because now it's already reached, like, a point where it didn't have to reach this point if you stepped in. You know what I'm saying? He want to act like a hero because he's saying, yeah, I got her blood. Like, he's crying. It's like, bro, you would have been a hero if you stopped the fight. Because then she wouldn't have been stabbed at all. Everything. Like, she could be able to sleep in her bed tonight. She wouldn't have died. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm assuming that she's dead based on the title. So, or that she died.
You got any ID on you, bud?
I do in my wallet, but I can give you my name, my birthday, and my social real quick.
Where's your wallet at?
In my car.
All right. Let's go ahead and have a seat right here. This your sister that got caught?
No, she's not blood related, but I've known her since she was 12.
Okay, so a good friend of yours?
Yeah,
right.
man.
So did you see what happened? You see
Man, I got
the
that on video, man.
Yeah, you got it on video. That's what I'm saying. You think you're a hero because you got it on video. You can show what happened, but you would have been a fucking hero if you stopped that shit and put the phone down. Really, what's going on? Really, what's going on, man? I'm gonna be honest, like, since having my son, like, my son is almost 7 months, right? That really woke me up, too. Like, you know, how much I'm on my phone, how much it affects him, how much, like, it affects your life when you're just on your phone. Like, we gotta chill. Like, I'm not saying, like, don't entertain, like, it's part of entertainment, but, like, yo, I got a video, like,
Slow down, bro. It was beef in the side. Get it over with, bro. Cut your over with, Aaliyah. Yeah, cut your
see, that's what I'm saying. He's encouraging it. He should be going to jail. He was encouraging the fight.
She got stabbed right there. Saw all the blood come out, bro.
girl in the orange is one.
The girl in the orange is the one who got cut.
All right. Yeah. Here, let me have your phone. All right. Here, I gotta have you sit right here, man. Hey.
Take him to jail, bro. He should be in
I need
jail.
you to sit down in here, okay?
You heard that right. One witness says he caught the entire fight on video. Moments later, another officer arrives to get a closer look.
Yeah, I didn't watch the whole video. I just saw the altercation. And then something happened. I had to put him in the car. And I don't remember what it was, but yeah, it's good video. He's standing maybe 10 feet from him, recording in full HD with his iPhone.
Don't do it. These cameras are insane.
Yeah.
We had that on security routines.
Oh yeah.
Airplane mode and all that good stuff.
No, not
I
everything.
don't put it on airplane mode. I don't think it's going to happen because they're being cooperative, but that way there's no risk of somebody remote accessing it.
That shit is like bothering me. It's bothering me. It's too bad. Like, you're just standing around recording it. You're encouraging it. You're not just even recording it. You're encouraging it.
Can you unlock that for me?
You mind if I watch it real quick, bud? Does it show the car on there at all?
Actually, it might. Hold on, come here.
Just start it from the.
Am I allowed to come out?
Yeah, you see what the
Hey, get off my sister, bro! Yep, go ahead.
Get off my sister.
Malia's the one in the
You're
orange.
gonna have to put my phone down, bro. Aaliyah, come try to get it over with, bro. Come try to get it over with, Aaliyah.
Who's Leah to you?
Aaliyah, my little sister.
Come try, Aaliyah. Come try, Aaliyah.
But you can tell she started bleeding before the entire fight.
You better get your girl before she gets f***ed up even more.
So I saved you down there, you could tell. But I never saved you. I might.
Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to put your phone on airplane mode, buddy.
Yes, sir. You do
And
what
then
you
I'm going
need
to
to
sit
do.
right on the dash, like right where it
Yes,
was.
sir. You do what you need to do, man.
Alright, thank you, boss.
Next, investigators check in with another witness.
You said they got in a fight. Go ahead.
They got into a fight, and as Halia walked to the front door of the Jeep, I saw she had a gash on her. She got in the car, and she goes, I'm getting nauseous. I hopped out the car. I called 911 because I didn't see the fight. I was sitting in the Jeep looking away because I can't be part of that
You didn't
family.
see the actual fight.
No, but I know who Brie Berezini is. I know her mother, and I know her address.
Okay. Okay. All right. Hang out for me. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Multiple witnesses identify the stabbing suspect as now 20-year-old Brianna Barozzini, who's nowhere to be found on the scene.
What he said.
Clear as f***ing day. You could see their faces on video. If I would have known my sister was gonna get stabbed between a fight, like I know it's bad to say, I know,
So Bree was fighting with.
It is not bad to say you should be in jail if this girl dies. If this girl dies and she gets charged with murder, you should be charged as witness, if not helping the murderer murder. I don't know, I forget the word. But you encouraged the fight. You were encouraging the fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, man. If this girl dies, you should be going down with the girl who actually stabbed her.
Bree and Halia were supposed to be fighting while they were in the
Was
Columbus
this like
Square.
a planned thing or what?
No, it was random as she came in while we came in. Like, it was random as
In the smoke shop.
Yeah, in the smoke shop right there.
Okay.
It just
And
happened to
started
come
going
in, and they started going at it in the store. And Bree called Halia a cokehead.
Okay.
Halia's a sober, like she's a recovering addict. So she took that into great offense. You know, I don't know if you've met any recovering addicts, but like me personally, I'm one.
Who was that addict? I'm
Yeah, we
sorry.
can tell.
Halia
I can
was an
tell.
addict. So, and she called Halia out on being
A cocaine.
Yeah, so like, Halia got mad and Halia was waiting outside and they were supposed to just fight. It was supposed to just be a fight. Like, I was there. I was supposed to be like, in between it. I didn't even see a knife get pulled. Like, I'm not sure if it was a knife or if she had a ring on her finger and just got her. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because the knife got pulled out and it was on the ground and I saw it.
What kind of knife was it?
It looked like a switchblade, like a butterfly knife type of knife. But I'm not entirely sure.
Okay.
Like, I'm going to be honest with you. But she didn't have time to pull it out because Halia, like, I'm not going to lie, that's my little sister, but she smacked the out of her first. Like, you can see it on the video.
Right.
Halia smacked her. All you saw from that was hands on hands. There was no, like, digging into pockets and pulling out and going, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
There was none of that, because if I would have seen that, I would have already been in there and y'all would have been called sooner. We didn't know she was bleeding out till she got it back. She crunched Bree in the face. Bree was on the ground and she walked away. Aaliyah walked away, got in the Jeep ready to drive.
Right.
And she was sitting there and comes over to me and goes, she's spitting blood out of her chest. And I come over and I just see, like, right in this area on the right, or left side of her chest, shooting blood. My first reaction is take my shirt off, put it on top, put pressure on it. I've had my brothers die in my arms because they got shot and I didn't put pressure on.
You're the problem, right? So you're the problem. So you need to be in jail. That's how I see it. I'm so irritated by this because it could have been avoidable. Especially, I want to say this, and I could, y'all can call me sexist. I don't. Men fighting is different than women fighting. All right, that's the basic of the basic, because men and women are different. We express our emotion. Women are emotional. Men are not really emotional as much as women. You know, women can have a verbal outburst and things can be solved through that, or like you see shows like where these girls are fighting, right? There's still security. There's mad security. They let them go at it for what, 10 seconds, 20 seconds, and then it's off. Because girls can really take their emotion, they can take it to the next level like that. While men can just purely just fight it. It just irks my
pressure on it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't put pressure fast enough, so
That's rough. That's rough, buddy.
Man, don't get to that.
Man, just please save my sister.
Don't do that to him.
Despite life-saving efforts, Aaliyah Culbertson was later pronounced dead after succumbing to her injuries. Officers finished gathering details and try to paint a picture of what allegedly happened while waiting for detectives to arrive.
So is this a DV thing or no?
No, this was two girls, two friends, and the video is unbelievable.
Where's the video?
On his cell phone. It's his sister, not biological sister, one of his best friends.
That went to the hospital. She was transported. Okay.
So they're all standing out here arguing, and he's sitting there, your typical street fight video, and everyone's like, punch her, blah, 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 and he's standing from me to you away, videotaping it, and all of a sudden they start swinging at each other. Well, one girl, suspect, had something in her hand, and got her right in the throat. Yeah, his video is perfect.
Yeah.
It's not long until the stabbing suspect gets a knock at her door and realizes she's not getting away from this so easily.
Do you have anything sharp on you? Anything I need to know about?
Just want to use your pocket.
Just what?
Like use your
Okay.
pocket.
I'm gonna need to hold your view. Okay. And I just say when you get this back, you'll have this back too, okay? Alright, come on this way.
You're being too nice to her, bro. What is for real going on in this world? I'm not gonna say too much, right? But like, come on, what the fuck is going on? Why are y'all so nice to her when she just stabbed a shorty in the neck? This is not. It's not normal to stab people. It's not normal to kill people. It's not normal. It's not normal. You understand this? It's not normal to be in a group of people and wanting to fight. It's not normal to encourage people to fight on the street, young kids. Like, you can say it makes sense. You can say it happens all the time, but it's not normal in the sense where this shouldn't be happening. Kids should be playing sports. Kids should be playing video games, playing with their friends, going to the water park, you know what I'm saying? And you're nice. You're gonna get this back, okay? Let's get in the car. Get in the fucking car, bro. Why are we being so polite to this girl? That's what I want to know. Like, she's not a criminal. Like, she's not a murderer. Like, come on, be for real here. I don't know.
Radio car 60.
Why is she not in handcuffs, too?
I'm going to need you to start to 231 Pen Oak Court.
Next, Brianna is taken to an interrogation room where detectives have a few questions for her.
Why is she not in handcuffs?
So, just kind of, I guess, start from just where you were at earlier tonight, who you were with, kind of what you were doing, sort of stuff.
Hey, well, me and my friend left my house. I would say around like 8:45, and we were hanging out all night. And
Did he come pick you up?
Mm-hmm. And we went to the area at the square.
Mm-hmm. So they were 161?
Mm-hmm. To get drinks and stuff.
Why did you guys choose that one? That's not real close to Westerville.
We always go there. That's just the spot we've gone for years. And we walk in, and I'm grabbing my drinks and stuff, and I hear two girls' voices, the ones that don't like me. And I ignore it. I'm on the phone with my brother. I have my brother on the phone and beside me. We grab our drinks and walk up to check out, and they see me, and they just start running their mouth. Them.
Who were the girls?
It was Leah Culbertson, and I don't know who the dude was,
Okay.
but he was definitely the loudest. But they just kept instigating, trying to get me to fight them, and I was like, you're not worth it. You're not worth it, I'm done, I'm not doing it. And even the guy working had told them to get out. And they said they were going to wait for me outside.
What does this all stem from? Like, what's the animosity?
Halia used to be a really good friend of mine. And then I found out a lot that she's just a really bad person. So I stopped being friends with her, and my friend stopped talking to her. And then after that, she pretty much just went crazy, like saying she was going to kill us and slash his tires and do all these things, and like she does to most people. There's a few people out there that she's done that to.
Slash your tires and that?
I don't know specifically if she has actually slashed someone's tires, but she threatens
You
a lot
just
of...
said that. See? As a detective, if you said something and I question it, see, what if I didn't question it? You would just, now I'm just believing that she slashed his tires, but I questioned it and you say, I don't actually have proof that she did that. Why am I going to believe anything that comes out of your goddamn mouth? Why am I going to believe anything? Look, guys, I'm sorry. I'm upset. All right, because this video, because the thing is, right, is I watch this stuff on my own time, right? This is why when I started the YouTube, because I've been watching YouTube for a long time. I don't want to go deep into it. It's not like this stuff is like entertainment for me. It's kind of like it just opens my eyes to the kind of world that we live in. Because now that I have a son and I have another one coming on the way, this is the life that I'm putting my children like this. It's just the world is different to me now. You know what I'm saying? And I used to watch this stuff. I watch all these things because it's life. Yes, life can be beautiful, and it can be, but it also can be this. And how many videos are how many criminals? How many There's something about this specific crime scene or investigation that's just it's irking me because it's not like these two girls were alone. Shit went left. They were surrounded by people. They were in public. I think this is what's bothering me the most. It's not like they were in the home in their privacy, in a car in their privacy. Nobody can. Maybe they can hear some screaming, some arguing, but whatever, that shit happens. But no. A fight not only happened, it was pushed to happen. And I see everybody as guilty. Every single person I see guilty. The people that encouraged the fight, I see as murderers too, just as much as she, the one who actually stabbed. And then she want to just beat around the bush. And then these detectives, they want to act like so nice to her. She's not in handcuffs. I don't understand what's going on. It's frustrating me.
People to kill them, and so the guy working at the smoke shop, we were checking out. He checked us out, and then he was like, "Wait, I'm gonna make sure they leave." So he walks out, and he looks. It looks like he's just standing there. So I think he told them to leave, and then when we walk out, they were by a Jeep. I think it was a silver Jeep. Mm-hmm. And they're screaming at me, and then the dude tells Halia to run up on me, and she's walking up, and I keep telling her, "I'm not fighting you, back up." I said, "You're not worth it." I keep telling her to back up, and I get my knife out in my hand, and I'm holding it, and I said, "Back up," and she attacks me. She first slapped me. She was pushing me. Well, before that, I was trying to push her away from me, but the other guy was yelling at him not to touch her or else he was going to do something to him. And I just kept backing up, and then she just attacked me, and I don't know what exactly happened, but I went like this, and then she dragged me by my hair on the ground, and there was just blood in my eyes. I couldn't see anything. But I don't think I hit her or anything, because I was on the ground getting blood out of my eyes. I had no idea.
Well, where did the blood come from, Shorty?
I was just in shock at that point.
Did you catch that? Brianna tells detectives she and Aaliyah were once, quote, really good friends before the fatal incident. Let's continue.
Well, you think it was just Aaliyah?
I don't know. She was really amped up, and I have no idea why. With me even saying, "I'm not fighting you, I'm not fighting you."
Because you know why? Because there's these because she has the people in the back. This is what I'm saying. What is that freaking? I'm trying to think of the thing. If you know what I'm saying. Let's say I plan. God protect me. If I plan a murder, you know what I'm saying. But I also have somebody with me, helping me plan the murder. But I commit the murder. But they have been with me throughout the whole thing. They can be charged with. I can't think of it, but. And that's my bad. I'm just having a brain fart right now. But because she had all the voices in the back. So there was probably something in, a voice inside of her saying, just leave it alone. You know, I mean, she's not, but she has this guy, she has her other friend behind her ears saying, punch her, attack her, go. That's where it's coming from. That's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. All these people are freaking just as bad as her, who actually did the stabbing.
It's just amped up, and they were instigating.
Instigating, yeah, that's a good word, yeah. Instigation, yeah. Yeah.
So then, before any blows, like any hitting or anything like that, you pull the knife out and hold it to your side, right?
Yeah,
That's
I was
what you
backing
said.
up away from her.
Was it open or shut?
Open.
Okay. Is it a knife you have to? We haven't seen the knife. Is it a knife you has a sheath, or is it like a pocket knife, or?
It's like a pocket knife.
It's like folds.
So I'm gonna change my story around a little bit. I think out of all the people, even though she did the stabbing, she's leaning more to victim. Okay, because they followed her, they instigated her, they waited for her, they attacked her first, right? But, all right, when the sun goes down, and this is gonna sound stupid, and I'm gonna take it from whoever thinks this is stupid. I'll take it. When the sun goes down, nothing good happens when the sun goes down, and you're surrounded with friends, and there's a bunch of immature, kids and teenagers and young people. Rarely does anything good happen if there's no motive. If there's no, especially you're going to get alcohol, you're going to get drugs, like let's be for real. So you make a decision. If you're out when the sun goes down, either you're trying to get home, or there's a purpose. Like you're out. You're like you just went to a football game. You just went to a hockey game. You just went to you just got finished with a wedding, like something that you had a purpose and you've been there, and now you're just on your way home. But going out at 8:45, you don't really have a goal on where the night is going. You're putting yourself in danger. Like, you're putting yourself in a situation where you can get caught up on something that if you would have just either stayed home, or if you were coming back from something and you didn't just go straight home, that's your responsibility. That's you. And it's obviously easier said than done, but it's the truth. It's the truth.
Okay, so then once you pulled it out, you opened it up immediately?
No, it wasn't immediate.
Okay.
But I had it there, and then when she kept getting closer, that's when I opened it.
Okay. Do you remember swinging the knife at her?
Not really.
You
it all happened like really fast.
Yeah. Now, do you remember, did you swing the knife at her as you were backing up or going forward?
I think I was backing up because I was putting space in between us by doing that.
It all happened pretty quick.
Yeah.
Brianna admits to holding the knife, but says she doesn't remember striking the victim. Next, detectives have some questions about that missing.
Well, she's saying that she doesn't remember, but she's also doing this. That's a strike. You know what I'm saying? And if y'all are the same height, then this is going right to the neck. If you're going from here, right to the neck, like, so she's saying that she don't remember doing it, but she's literally giving you. That's like, you ever heard of like, I'm saying no, but I'm doing this with my head? You believe the head nod because the body's telling you something over what you're saying. Or you're saying yes, but you're going like this. It's like, really, what are you trying to say? If you're saying yes, but your head is shaking no. So she's saying that she doesn't remember striking, but she's going like this.
Evidence.
The last time I saw Holly at the smoke shop, I was with her, and that was probably 4 or 5 months ago. Maybe, or whatever October was. I think that's when we stopped being friends, was in October or September. And then I never seen her before. I heard she went there, but I never saw her.
Is it just kind of like a hangout type place?
No, I don't usually hang out there. I don't know. They were there for a while, I think, because they were just standing there talking when we walked in. Yeah, we just went in to get drinks, and because we were about to head back to my house.
And then afterwards, what all happened with you?
I called my mom on the way home. Oh, my brother was on the phone, so he was already in his truck. He was going to head to me because he was worried. And I told him just to head home, so I was going to head home. I called my mom, told her what happened. I got home and explained it better to them. And I showered. And I just was in my room.
What did you do with the clothes and the knife?
The clothes, I threw them on the ground. I think my brother put them downstairs in the laundry room. And the knife, I don't remember who I handed it to. I just wanted it all away from me, so.
You don't know what happened to all this stuff?
Yeah, I don't know where they put it or anything.
But you took it into the house?
Mm-hmm.
So during the fight, or when she was hitting you, what happened with the knife during that time?
It had dropped on the ground.
Okay.
And it was no longer in my hand.
Okay. And then did you pick the knife up after they went
When
back to
she
the car?
finally let go of me. I think I left the stuff on the ground.
Oh, the stuff from the store?
Mm-hmm.
Did you know she had been cut at that point?
I didn't know if it was me or her, because they were yelling, saying that, they were laughing, saying that she made me bleed, so I was like, maybe there's a cut on me. But then I was looking all over myself. When we got in the car, I was like, I don't think it's me. Because she was just kept hitting. I couldn't see anything because my hair was just everywhere.
Hair was in your face and all that? But then you realized that if it wasn't you, it had to have been her?
Mm-hmm.
Once you were in the car?
Yeah, because as soon as we got in the car, we left. We didn't
Drove
want
out
to.
there, yeah.
Yeah. Wanted no part of it anymore.
Did you call the police at all?
No, I didn't know what to do. I thought police would come to my house, like, fast. And then when they didn't, I just went to bed.
Prosecutors later revealed the knife was allegedly found in a crawl space at Brianna's home, along with the shoes she was wearing. Next, detectives break the unfortunate news to the suspect.
Just so that you know, Talia was taken to the hospital, and that's where she died. She didn't survive her injuries. So with all the people that we interviewed and the video that we recovered, we're charging you with murder.
No sort of self-defense or anything?
Essentially, it'll be up to the prosecutor's office. We'll present the case to them, and then if they decided that they want us to present to the grand jury, we'll present to the grand jury. If you get indicted for it, then it'll go to trial.
Stay home. Occupy yourself with a hobby that, I'm sorry, doesn't make you end up stabbing somebody. Like, I know shit happens. Allegedly, from her story, she just went to the store to get liquor and wanted to go home. So if that is the case, 100% true, then her plan was completely innocent and something happened along the way and she reacted poorly to it because you know what? It was also under her control. If there was no knife, it would have just been a fist fight and she would have, guarantee you, she would have still been alive. So the fact that you pulled out the knife instantly, the fact that you even had a knife on you, this is what I'm saying. Like, you bring weapons. What do you think is going to happen? In the back of your mind, you're thinking, I got a gun, I got a gun. You're going to be quick to pull out the gun. You're going to be quick to pull the trigger. Next thing you know, now it's just like, man, because I could talk my talk and I could talk for hours about this kind of stuff, right? But it doesn't defeat the fact that it happened. It could have been avoided, but it happened, and she passed away. So I can talk all day and all night, and for years I can talk about it. But until people learn, you know what I'm saying? And she's probably thinking, oh, I don't deserve to go to jail. I'm so young. You murdered somebody, shorty. You were like I said, if she really had this innocent plan of we're just gonna go, and she has no idea this girl's gonna be here. She has no idea with anything. It was really just going to get drinks and go back home. Life caught her in a way that she was not expecting, and she reacted poorly. Her reaction is still under her control. That's still her control. You know what I'm saying? She was pretty quick to pull out that knife. She was pretty quick.
It'll go to court, and then
was that really
you'll be able
self-defense?
to present a self-defense claim at that point.
You can claim it all you want, but it's not gonna work.
Does that make sense? Do you have any questions for me at this time? Do you want me to call your mom right now, or do you want to call her? You'll get a call when you get to the county jail.
I'm not going home.
No, you're going to jail.
What do you think this is? The circus? What do you think this is?
Because
GTA?
we're charging you with the murder.
Brianna was charged with murder before officers arrived to take her to the county jail.
Can you stand up for me? Yes, the wall. Put your palms together like this. There you go. Lift your hands off your back a little bit. So we're gonna run downstairs, get your picture taken, and then head down to Jackson Pike, okay? We're going to the right.
More than a year later, Brianna makes an important decision.
Stand up for me, please. I have in the computer a 3-page entry of guilty plea form. The document looks like you signed it and your lawyer signed it. Did you sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. In signing it, you're telling me you want to admit to a felony 3 crime called involuntary manslaughter. When you plead guilty, it is a complete admission you're guilty. You're going to be convicted today, and you're going to be sentenced on July the 11th. It'll be on your record. It's a non-expungible offense. It carries up to 3 years in prison and a fine of up to $10,000. Do you understand the nature of the charge to which you're pleading guilty and what the maximum penalty is?
She only gets 3 years?
Yes, Your Honor.
After over a year of litigation, Brianna ultimately accepted a deal and pleaded guilty to the lesser charge of involuntary manslaughter. She was sentenced to 3 years behind bars.
I'm sorry, y'all. Does 3 years seem reasonable for killing somebody? Because it's not like they got into a fight and she beat her to death. It's not like they were fighting. Both of them were getting hits, but she got more hits and she pulled out a knife. The moment she knew she was going to get into a fight, she pulled out the knife. She murdered. 3 years? Hey, all I can say is I hope you learned something from the 3 years. I hope you get out as a better person. Because of your decision that you made, there's a girl who doesn't, and I know this girl was not an angel, she was trouble, but that was still a life that you took. You took it. You took her life.
With the possibility of early release.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I said everything that I wanted to say throughout the video, right? So, y'all know my my perspective of it. I mean, shoot, man. I mean, all around, it was just red flags all around. I feel like I said previously, there's not one person that was involved in this, obviously, besides, you know, the police, whoever arrived after, right? But even if there was somebody just walking and they weren't part of the friend group, you're guilty. Everybody that was within the circle, you know what I mean? Especially that guy at the beginning, I'm like, oh, that was my blood. She wasn't my blood sister, but guilty. Man, if y'all lucky that I don't run the rules, bro, because I feel like majority of people would be in jail if I ran the rules, and a lot of y'all would be on the death penalty. I don't mean y'all like y'all, but I mean like people in these videos that in these criminal investigations and these cases, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of them, if not all, especially if you're a murderer, death penalty, bro. No ifs, ands, buts, no nothing. But anyways, another video. Thank you, for coming along with this journey, coming along with me on this journey. If you like the video, give it a like. If you like this kind of content, subscribe to my channel. This is, as far as now, I just getting into the groove of things, but, as of now, this is the content that I will be posting. So if you like it, subscribe. Yeah, if you have anything to say, any comments on the video, any comments on what I had to say, leave a comment. Other than that, peace out. See you later. Until next time.